Hey Bonita gang, and welcome back to my channel. And if you're new here, welcome. Don't forget to click that subscribe button and hit the notification bell for every time I upload some new content. And it's my lock anniversary. I am officially 2 years locked. 2 years locked. And we're just going to talk about basically from my 1 year mark up until now. I believe I'm getting a little bit too comfortable with you guys because like I just be coming on here in my robes now, and I honestly when I'm ready to do a video, I want to do it right then and there. I don't feel like putting on makeup. My hair is gonna look how it's gonna look, and y'all just gonna get whatever I got on, and it's usually nothing, so I gotta put on a robe. So give this video a thumbs up if you are liking the robe vibes for my sit down videos, or if you want me to put on some clothes, still give this video a thumbs up, whatever, I don't care, just give me a thumbs up. So yeah, but if you're new here, I do have a few videos about my locks already on my channel. I have a why I started my lock journey video and my 1 year locked anniversary video. I believe I do have like some update videos earlier when I was coming back onto YouTube, but yeah, I don't have that many videos about my locks, and I want to do more videos about my locks because I get so many questions, whether it's about my color, what I use on my locks, how my locks grow so fast, just pretty much those type of questions. So I'm gonna start doing more videos about my locks. So yeah, if you have any questions that I may not answer in this video, or if I have not answered in my other videos, you can comment it down in the comment section, and of course I'll answer them. So just to pretty much sum up why I started my locks, my 1 year lock journey, and basically now that I'm 2 years locked. I started my lock journey because I got tired of dealing with my curly hair. Prior to locking my hair, I was 4 years natural. I did big chop, and then I just let my natural hair grow. And yeah, I just decided that I wanted to lock my hair. I always told myself I was going to lock my hair at some point because I just thought that locks would really fit me, and I just ended up doing it 2 years ago. And also, like, my locks are kind of like a personal journey for me. When I started my locks is when I started talking and courting my current partner, and that's when I realized I think I found my person. And so I wanted to make sure that, you know, that I was ready to fully commit myself to one person. And I feel like locks are like a commitment for life, unless you decide to comb them out or whatever, however way you want to get rid of them. But they are a commitment because they are, you know, with you for life. And so I took my lock journey very, very personal because it's helping me become a more committing person. Fun fact, Bae hated my locks when I first started, and now every time I say I want to comb them out, he says that he's going to dump me. So he absolutely hated my locks. He hated the idea of me locking my hair because he loved my curly hair. He loved my straight hair. But now he is like more obsessed over my locks than I am, especially with this blonde. He loves this blonde. But that's off topic. So yeah, so let's just talk about my 1 year up until now. So my locks had fully matured actually in December of 2019. That's when I started them. They had basically matured then, but they still had a lot of locking to do. I will leave pictures on the screen if I can find some pictures via my Snapchat. But they were mature, but they weren't like as mature. Like I feel like my ends matured more quicker than like the roots of my hair, which is pretty much typical because, you know, you get new growth from the roots of your hair. So yeah, the only like difference I've seen like in my locks now, like I said, they're like completely locked in now, and of course is my length. Like I've realized that my locks had dropped a lot between last year and this year. Now, like I said, when I locked my hair was down my back, but when I did lock it, my hair shrunk back up, just as if I was doing like a wash and go on my hair. And I think I explained this in the my first year locked video, but I'll leave a picture on the screen of the first day that I had actually started my locks. So my hair was down my back, but because I washed my hair and then my sister, you know, did my starter locks, they have basically shrink back up to like my chin area. So they slowly started to drop. It's like literally like the process of locks and how like they form and everything can really be compared to like a wash and go. Cause you know, like when you do your first day wash and go, guys, if you don't know what a wash and go is, don't worry about it. But the ladies, they don't want to talk about. But you know, when you first do your wash and go, when you don't do anything to your roots, any manipulations to your hair is like at its shrunken and shortest, you know, stage. But as like the days go on and you start stretching your hair or whatever you may do to your wash and go, it becomes longer and fuller. And that's basically like, that's basically what my locks did. And my hair was also cut in layers when I was curly. So like all of my locks are not like the same length, but also someone said, you know, like the locks, I mean, your hair at the top of your hair is always shorter than the back of your hair because it's at the top of your head, and I just still don't get that concept for whatever reason. I don't know, the math wasn't mathing to me. But yeah, I did have like layers in my natural hair, so that caused my locks to almost have like a layered effect as well, and I absolutely love that about my hair. Now I'm going to try to leave a screenshot on the screen, but when it was my 1-year anniversary, my hair was probably at this length, like with my hair curled up, it was probably at this length. But now when I stretch my locks down completely, they are basically midway on my boob, almost close to my nipple, which is like an extreme growth jump from last year. Now what I can say is I did switch up my routines with my locks a little bit when it comes to maintaining them and like moisturizing them, especially now since I do have blonde hair now. I started to use thicker oils for like my blonde parts and mostly for my roots. So the oil that I would typically use on my locks for like just my roots only would be the beard oil that, do I have my beard oil in here? No. I would use the beard oil that I sell to my customers on my roots because it is a thicker oil and I'm only using it on my roots. And then throughout the length of my hair, I would either use the Lock God oil, which I just ran out of, or I would use the Jamaican lime oil, and it's really just for the scent. Like, I don't really think that oil really does anything to my locks per se, but I do use it for the scent. So I've done I do have almost a different routine for my hair now, and instead of me like misting my hair like 3 times a week, I'm misting my hair every day because my blonde locks do tend to get very dry. Yeah, so my maintenance has definitely changed compared to last year, where I would only like oil my hair maybe twice a week. Now I'm doing it 3 times a week. and with a heavy oil, like I said, for my roots, and then a lighter oil for the length of my hair. I do still mist my hair every day with an oil, water, and rose water mixture, and I will use a misting bottle. I think I talked about that in my things I wish I would have done in the beginning of my lock journey video. So yeah. Also, what I don't do anymore as often, I don't retwist my hair as often anymore. I am trying to go 3 weeks without retwisting my hair. Not 3 weeks, 3 months without retwisting my hair. If I feel like, if like 2 of my locks try to like combine or anything, I'll just spray it with water and just like gently like rip them apart. Not like rip them apart, but you know, like I just tuck them apart and they usually come apart. Yeah, so I'm trying to go 3 months without retwisting my hair. I am also not going to be using gel on my hair anymore. I talked about that in my last video as well. When I had retwisted my hair for my birthday, I only used oil and water, and it literally came out the same way as if I used gel. So I'm not gonna be using gel anymore, and it's only because I don't want to cause buildup in my hair. I've never had like a lint problem with my hair or like any type of buildup problem unless I use a lot of gel on my roots. But I never had like lint in my hair or anything like that. And that's also because I've started to wear more satin scarves, more bonnets, or if I forget to put either one of those on, I try to keep a satin pillowcase on my bed, but it don't sometimes match my bed sheets. So I need to get satin sheets or pillowcases for the aesthetic of my bed, depending on what color I have on my bed. What else haven't I touched on yet? I have been wearing my hair more in buns now. Like, that's not even really like relevant, but since my hair has gotten longer, I can wear like actual messy cute buns in my hair. So I do just wear buns in my hair when I don't feel like wearing my hair down. That actually is one other thing that I've done differently since I started my locks up until now, because I will always have like my locks like down like this. But now, since they're a little bit longer and I don't want, like I said, lint or anything to get into them, I would just throw my hair in a bun. Literally should throw my hair in a bun. I don't know what that was. I have, what am I trying to say? Oh my God, brain fart. Oh, I have like stretched the times of when I do dye my hair. So with my ginger locks, I don't use bleach. If you want to check out how I dye my hair without using bleach, I'll leave that video link down as well. But I don't dye my hair as often. I think I was dyeing my hair not almost every time I retwist, but like every other 2 retwists I would like dye my hair. But now I'm going every other 3rd retwist or something like that. I'm always going like a half a year without like coloring up my locks from my ginger part. Now, because the blonde is new, and y'all can really see, like, my hair really grew. Like, I really just did this blonde, like, no more than 3 weeks ago. Like, why do I have so much new growth? It doesn't make any sense. Like, my hair really grows at a fast rate, and it's a blessing and a curse at the same time. But yeah, so I'm going to see, like, how, like, my roots really grow out, and that would determine how often I will bleach my hair and like retouch my roots. So I don't know if I'm gonna like this. I don't think I'm gonna like this at all, because it's gonna be like 3 different colors in my hair now versus 2. But yeah, as you can see by the pictures of the screen, like my hair has grown a lot. They definitely matured so beautifully. I absolutely love my locks. I really can't wait for them to get a tad bit longer, and then after they get to a certain length, I'm just going to start like clipping my ends, because I don't want them to get too long, because one, like I said, I do take care of my own hair. I don't go to a loctician or anything. And two, I just don't want them to get past a certain length. I honestly, I think this length is pretty good, but I do at least want it to get past like my nipple. If once it gets past my nipple, I think I will be satisfied. So yeah, I think that's it. Like I said, they haven't really changed too much over the year since last year. They just dropped a little bit more, and I just changed the color of the front part of my hair. So yeah, if you're thinking about starting a lock journey, or if you have any more questions about locks, you can comment it down in the comment section. I am not an expert on locks. I'm not really an expert on hair either, so like you can take my advice, or you don't gotta take my advice. Everything that I did for my locks to grow and to mature the way that I did is just based off of me doing research, and that's pretty much it. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe if you are new here. You're gonna love it here. And don't forget to follow me on all social media platforms. All my names are always down in the description, so definitely check me out on other social media platforms. And as always, I do love you guys, and I will catch you guys in my next video. Bye.